Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 50 set. Touch the outlaw. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got one. Check nine. Say go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
15 line. Watch the sled.
They'll run on first down. Chester. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
10-2 stop. Check. 53's Mike. Gone.
On play action, they'll throw.
Alert three.
He stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. We had the game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
Get wide. Hey, Charlie.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Dixon with a first down carry. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
All day, every day.
Going to give this time to tailback. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll drop the throw. And his throw is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
You draw Corker. Deuce. Hey, echo. 25 to Mike.
They're going to look to throw.
Don't let him breathe.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Let's go.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
53's Mike. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Ready? 90 Wolf. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's been long. Go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
53's the Mike. 53. Check. Hey, lock it. Here we go. He's coming. We got double up. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Ball out. On the go.
2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partners.
Taking it right down Broadway. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boy. Bring it on.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A 1st down carry for Smith, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
You got him.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
52's the mic, boy. Rip right, rip right. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hayward.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. Able to power through. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
At the 20-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Let's make these babies fine.
2nd and 9 now. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
We're going 25's the mic. Check. And
They'll look to throw here.
They're not ready for this, man.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a foot. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The 20, 10, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Rosas good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short.
The Ravens take
Let's go,
over
baby.
1st and
Let's go.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 22, check. 22,
on second down now. It's Smith, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Down. 50. Check. 52's the Mike. Check pass. Check pass. 5-2's the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Hey, I'm coming. Yo. Get him. You got him. Zoom. Hey, Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That's it. Big hit.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Slam. Hey, switch gears.
This time Jackson will throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Undercrunch.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 26-yard line.
Come on,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Set, ready? 18, Gator. General West. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to... Squeeze. Watch twist. Shift. Shoot.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. Time to go. Night, night. Out. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Kill.
Now Joe Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Wiggles free. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st down, Cincinnati.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Topper! Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going. Hey, Haywood. Let him know. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Darren Lee there to get him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All right? Yep. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Chester. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 37. Check 37. Look at me. Zipper. Mike. Yo, go. Mike. That's 5.
They'll run here with Mixon. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They don't want it.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch up. Joker.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Switch. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Leo. D was pretty quiet. On the ball. Check safety. On the ball. Now.
On third down, Nixon. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go back to the ground with Smith. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Let's go now. Mike, 57.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Check 52. Check 99. Check 99.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 50-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Danny. Check 3.
They go with Howard again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Nice hit, boy.
Loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go.
Hey, let's get
They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
57's Mike. Mike 57. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Hey, come on, no. Go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Let's go one more. Alert flare.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Got it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first down, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. They describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It's 3rd down.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And able to find Green. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Pull it high.
Take 4, take 4.
Hey. He's coming to you. Go.
Now a give, right side. Chester. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 out of 1st.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That's it, baby.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
That's what I do.
Now. Go. Get it.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That'll bring up 4th down. Back-to-back 3-yard pickups. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
No doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
I'm about to find out. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Go. They
run for it with Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken very short. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up quick. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Crunch.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Check. 52's the mic.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Check. Lucky. Watch the twist. Delta.
Kill.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. 49, check 49.
SOS. Hatchet. Kill. Short.
And the blitz does come.
Blitz.
He's going to let it fly. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 25. Check 50. Check.
Whip. Watch the whip. He's mine.
On fourth down, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yes. You're ready.
Now it's Mixon running right. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
53, Mike. Recon, 132 fighter. Oh, yeah. And that.
On third down, Mixon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late.
Check 26,
I don't
check
know.
26.
You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
42-yard line.
Hot route. Hot. Rush in. Check nickel. Go. Buzz. Be ready.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
You know, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cincinnati, The win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.